Are you surprised, Professor? This is the Holy Tomb.
To think that there was such a vast space beneath the monastery all this time. It's hard to imagine that any of these enormous contraptions are of this world.
This is where the goddess who created this world was laid to rest, along with her children. It is said that our creator, the goddess Sothis, sat upon this very throne. Professor, do you recognize this throne? So long. I have waited so very long for this day. Sit upon the throne. I have no doubt you will be gifted a revelation from the goddess. Well? It was supposed to be but a step away.
Stop right there!
Don't move, any of you. If you move, your lives will be forfeit. Thank you ever so much for guiding us this far. The Imperial Army will now take possession of everything in the Holy Tomb.
What's the Imperial Army doing?
Wait, does he work for the Flame Emperor?
So the Flame Emperor is connected to the Empire.
Edelgard, did you? Yes. In fact, I gave the order. I am the Flame Emperor.
I guess that's the end of play at school, Lady Edelgard.
Get to work, everyone. The crest stones belong to us now. And take those filthy bones, too.
Insolence! You will atone for the sin of trampling on this holy wreck, Professor. Destroy these villainous traitors who dare dishonor our creator.
Wait, what's the meaning of this, Edelgard?
You made use of us? I'm sorry, my teacher. I cut this path, and now I must follow. My friends, I ask that all of you stay back. By order of the Adrestian Emperor, Edelgard von Hresberg, I command you to collect the crest stones. If anyone attempts to stop us,
I will not allow such violence from the Empire. Strike down the rebels.
The crest stones are in the caskets! Open every
The Holy Tomb must not be desecrated.
I will get the victory.
I am Ferdinand von Eyre.
Yeah! That was nothing. Yeah!
Oh no.
Let us away.
I'll go. Put me in there.
Battle? How long?
That's my cue.
Stay focused.
Thanks.
Take away every last one of them.
That is enough. Do you...
Not good enough.
Stronger, huh?
Not so fast.
Huh, thanks. So, well done.
Predictable.
I could go. That was limbic. Yeah! Not so fast! Too easy.
Huh, thanks.
Be mindful.
What did I...
Thanks for helping.
I'm a...
Sorry.
They say... committed to me. Appreciate it.
Pretty good?
I'm told it's fine.
That was nothing.
Thank you.
Wait.
I can't wait to challenge you.
Sorry.
Despite what I said, I have no intention, so why not stand down and get... So, the end has...
You have disappointed me, Edelgard. To think that a descendant...
So, it is my teacher who stands in my way. I always knew it would come to this.
Professor, she is a danger to all of Fodlan.
will withdraw, for now. Come, Hubert.
To flee is futile, wicked girl. The Church of Seros will raise its entire— You have defiled the holy tomb, dishonored the goddess. That crime will never be erased. Even if you burn in the eternal flames and spill all of your blood into the— Come, Professor. Let us return and decide—
Edelgard and Hubert have disappeared. They will surely return. The knights have been dispatched to search and investigate. If there is any movement, we will know. We cannot ignore the possibility that there will soon be open hostilities between us and the— When that happens, are you prepared to fight? If you wish to return to the Empire, I will not stop.
If Edelgard is acting afoul, then we have no
It's up to us to stop them. We have a—
I have no interest in fighting, not even for her.
How are we supposed to decide? Just 80, Hubie. I'm sorry about this, but her doings are wrong. It is our duty to make
I am sure you all have much. I encourage you to confer with your professor and make a decision. Professor, I am depending on—
The leaders of the Church have misused its creed to fulfill their true desire, to rule the world. They have long ago, they divided the Empire to create a kingdom, and then divided that kingdom to create They did all of this to make the masses bicker amongst themselves. They caused instability in order to reinforce. They gathered gold and lived in extravagance. How? By preying on the devotion of those who wished for the goddess's self. Those corrupt hypocrites cannot lead Fodlan to true peace. Their foul belief system must be torn asunder so that true wisdom may finally prevail. And so, by order of the Adrastian Emperor, the Empire hereby declares war.
I cannot believe it. Let us recount the situation as it stands, Professor. The Adrastian Empire declared war upon the Church of Seros, as well as our allies. Edelgard demanded her own father relinquish the throne, and then assumed the position of Emperor. She has deemed the Church of Seros to be an evil of this world, and is calling upon the people of Fodlan to help her tear it. I must discuss our response to this declaration with the Archbishop, after the knights return from their investigation. Until then, watch over the students. See that they remain calm.
Part 1. White Clouds. Lone Moon. To War. Together, the people of Fodlan relish the beauty of the brilliant moon overhead as another year ends. They recall sad partings and new acquaintances alike, but each person must still walk their chosen path alone. With each day, the presence of spring grows stronger, and yet a lone moon still haunts the sky, a silent reminder perhaps of some inescapable truth.
I thought I heard someone. Care to train with me? Waving the sword around alone, and I'm tired of crossing swords with worthless opponents. But you seem like a worthy advocate. I've always been interested in your You learned from the former captain of the Knights of Seros. On top of that, you wield a hero's relic. Good sparring partners like you don't... But know that I will beat you, and I will surpass... Why? I learned to thrust a sword before I learned to write my Of course, my upbringing wasn't unique. That's how it is for all children in my country. You're no use if you can't swing a sword. However mighty your crest may be, it was the perfect environment for me. I could live free of stodgy values and virtues. Grow strong so you may live, and live to grow stronger. Now I'm intrigued by your fighting style. But that's enough idle chatter. My mind is emptied of...
Unforgivable! I cannot fathom that the Adrestian Empire would embark on such...
The fault is my own. I failed to see the wickedness within Edelgard's heart. There is no question on that front. She clearly wishes, and in order to achieve her own selfish ambitions, she plotted with ill-meaning strangers and defiled, or perhaps her ambitions are even grander than we know. Perhaps she is planning to make herself a false deity by demonizing the Church of Sera.
Adrestia received its very name through a divine oracle. To injure the goddess is a sin most foul that shall not be forgiven. We must stop the Empire. And quickly.
I have returned, Rhea.
Welcome back, Shamir. Were you...
Their main troops are marching towards Garreg Mach. It is said that they will join forces with Edelgard's army and arrive within 2 weeks.
2 weeks? It will require all of our efforts just to... We must send notice to all surrounding villages at once. We must order the residents of Garreg Mach to flee for...
It will be done.
Professor, if our enemy invades the monastery, I will have no choice if something happens to me. I am entrusting my sacred... You must have guessed it by now. Or perhaps I should say, your lost memories are sure. I have acted all these long years as a mere proxy for you. But the duty is yours, and yours alone. Only you can lead the people of Fodlan.
Rhea, please. You must tell me all that you know. I beg of... That one is the progenitor god.
In a sense. Our dear professor is a vessel. One who carries the power of the progenitor god within. In time, the vessel will become one with the power contained within, and the progenitor god shall return to this world.
I see. I trust that you are aware of the questionable nature of this experiment.
I ask that you help our friend. I am waiting and hoping for the moment when our creator rules this wayward land once more.
I understand. As ever, I will take you at your word.
Lady Rhea, brother, I will do my part as well.
Flame, were you eavesdropping? You owe your life to the professor after all. And in the end...
You have my gratitude, Sedith. And you as well, Flame. As followers of the progenitor god, it is up to us to see...
We'd all be really busy with assignments and getting ready for graduation. Now that things have turned out like this.
If I could go back to last month and throttle my carefree self. Now it turns out Edelgard is the Flame Emperor, and she's striking out against the monastery. With the full force of the Imperial Army, we gotta beat her at her own game. For our sake, as well as Lady Rhea's.
That girl's starting an all-out war, isn't she? But an enemy is an enemy, no matter who they are.
I don't normally have a problem jumping into a fight, but it feels we aren't especially close. But he's not an opponent I'd almost rather fight a monster. I hope he's not part of the group coming to attack Garreg Mach.
What?
This was beneath me.
You are nothing.
You should be honored. This was beneath me.
You are nothing.
What?
I have had the arrival of a letter from Edelgard. She is making the decision. No, she is deciding if Bridget is a friend or an enemy of the Empire. But my choice is not to be friends. Bridget is not a friend of the Empire. We will not be following again. We will be ready to fight with you instead.
That's so.
To think that the Flame Emperor was Flame's abduction? Geralt's murder? Whether or not she was the mastermind behind what happened, it at least seems like she was involved. And yet she was able to remain so composed while she was enrolled at the office.
What does war with Edelgard mean for us, Professor? And why does she even want that? I wonder why she... That's how it always goes, I guess. You never realize something.
Pardon me.
Greetings, Professor. Something to report. Apparently, this is the first time Garreg Mach has been invaded in its home. It's my job to protect this gate. So even if enemies come in droves, I hope we both survive. Let's battle with all our might and pray.
Professor.
No.
What the?
Well, I'll be.
Pardon me. Oh no. Half of the Empire's 6 great noble families have declared their support for Edelgard. Of the other 3, Lord Vestra was assassinated. Hubert, his son, will succeed him. Bernadetta's father, Count Varley, is under house arrest. His wife is now supporting Edelgard. And my father, he was stripped of his role as Prime Minister. As a result, House Eyre has lost all of its power, all of its lands.
Professor. You know, Professor, I've learned so much. So, I will not let the Academy be destroyed. I feel brave. We're gonna win.
Pardon me.
Really?
The most important nobles in the Empire are known for taking power from the previous emperor. I didn't think it possible that the Imperial Princess could ascend the throne. However, it seems that both my father and Caspar's are supporting Edelgard. Having both the Minister of Domestic Affairs and Minister of Military Affairs on your side gives you total control. You must have been making preparations for quite some time.
I hear the Alliance's territory will be in danger if we don't get rid of these empires. If the Alliance is in danger, that means my sister's in danger too. It doesn't matter how many guys they throw at us. I'll beat them all. But first...
This is my favorite.
This?
This is...
My princess is lovely. My princess is fair. She sings like cicadas.
Cicadas? Those noisy little bugs that swarm about, endlessly mingling with...
Oh, good point. My princess is lovely. My princess is fair. She...
Migrating birds. Never sticking around for long. Always off to find love.
Oh, no, what?
Oh, Ferdinand, you're just not your... You don't seem focused. Your poetry lacks poetry.
I would not dream of stopping now. This is my goal.
Pardon me?
We are finally alone.
Why, yes.
You see, Manuela,
Is that a fact?
I saw you perform countless times while you were with the opera company.
Oh, I see.
The figure you cut, that heartbreaking voice. That is why I am tongue-tied. I am nervous about speaking to you alone. After...
There's no need to be nervous, Ferdinand. That songstress you recall is I get nervous too, you know. But I want you to feel relaxed around me.
Yes,
You're really full of surprise. I assumed you'd be more interested in come and chat sometime. I'd love to hear more about how my performance...
Spectacular work, Felix!
Why are you here? You're interrupting.
Oh, my apologies. I simply thought you were doing a great Just how sharp is that blade of yours, Felix? Do you imagine you might be...
Probably.
Ah, wonderful. I have a
You want me to...
I do. I shall toss them one by one to you, and you shall make a sweeping blow to...
Sounds like a chore.
I saw a knight do it once, so sure. Or perhaps you are worried that you're...
What? I am more than capable.
Right. Show me what you are made of.
Doing them one by one is tedious. Just throw...
All of them? If you Wow, you
I know.
You are undoubtedly the most revered woodcutter. Now I am intrigued. Next time, let us try an even...
Why did I agree to this?
The flavor...
His Highness calls for the head of Edelgard. For me, that is cause enough to fight. His Highness would not say, but I can think of only one. She must have been involved in the tragedy of Dusker.
You'll battle Edelgard, right? Good luck. Me? Oh, I'm going to run away. I have zero interest in dying here, thanks.
Maybe. Things must be pretty crazy in Fargus about now. My father must be beside himself. I don't get it. Why did Edelgard make enemies with the nobles? Ideals she believed in so much?
Once the Imperial army reaches the monastery, we'll have no choice but to fight.
What's going to happen to us? I believe you.
Maybe.
The Empire's aggression cannot stand. But if we are going to attack them now, we must be honest with ourselves about our chat. It goes without saying that I will fight the Imperial army with everything I have but House Gloucester's territory is adjacent to Imperial lands.
Dear me. Edelgard became emperor and raised an army, huh? Who knew the kid had it in her? I mean, yeah, of course, I knew she'd be emperor of it. The more I think about it, the more surprised I am. I wonder who's gonna win. Thinking about it makes me scared. We're up.
Professor.
Hello.
Those who serve the church must cast aside all selfish desires and devote them. But is it right to wield piety as a weapon? I have the church. I have always done what I thought best.
Hello.
The Empire is moving quickly. Edelgard must have been preparing for this for a while now. If you really think about it, she must have been planning for this even before you got the... Of course she was always a step ahead of us. We were blinded by the ball and the battle of the eagle and lion.
Okay. What is Edelgard even trying? She wants to destroy the church so badly that she'll take on anyone who doesn't fall in line? I don't get it. I just can't believe she'd start a war over it. Not to mention using such nasty Could Captain Gerald's death have also been a part of... Don't you go and die on me, Professor. Captain Gerald...
A moment, please. There are always small power struggles, still. I didn't actually think it would come. I feel as though I'm not in my rightful place. Professor, if I survive this war, I wish to return to my homeland.
Hey, we're falling behind. I don't know that we can keep up with the new Emperor. To think that she was able to raise an army of that size, however hard we fight. I give us... The enemy has too many advantages.
It's my job to protect Lady I've got to do it, and I got to do it as best I can. How could Edelgard treat Lady Rhea like she's the bad guy? I just don't get it at all.
A moment, please.
Hey there.
Dear me.
Professor, what actually happened last month? Edelgard is the Emperor? And she's declared war? I really don't understand any...
Excuse me. How are you, Professor? With the Imperial army drawing near, it is... Thankfully, you have the divine protection of the goddess on your side. May the goddess...
Professor!
To think Edelgard was somehow connected to the Well, perhaps it's pointless to get upset about the past. We're depending on your strength, Professor. Crush our enemies. Captain, I hope you're watching.
We must protect Garreg Mach. Defiling the Holy Tomb was a sacrilege. The Archbishop has already given you a new responsibility. I have something to ask of you.
The Holy Tomb held many This is the first time I've heard of crest stones being hidden, but more importantly, I'm interested to know the Empire's aim. Why would their army desire crest stones? I must think on this. And of course, the crest stones somehow transform those traitors and their... Could that possibly... The Empire's army may well plan...
So Edelgard, the one who the Imperial Army might be using... You had better be cautious, Professor.
Hey, you.
The mastermind behind the attacks on the... Doesn't make much sense, though, does it? There would need to be all sorts of territories and groups tangled... I'm gonna stop. I don't really have the head. Mostly, I'm worried about my old opera company. I wonder what's happening in the...
Right.
Hello there! How dare— There is no need to worry, I In the days of yore, the goddess would grow angry with such insolent fools and...
I'll have that girl's head.
I guess we have no choice but to fight, have we? Oh, but why? I'm sure we'll be all right, though, Professor. Professor, can we really defeat someone who is willing to turn their back on the world just to uphold their own beliefs? I've spent my whole life running in fear, and now Surely we can win if we rely on each other. Right, Professor?
Professor, war is breaking out again, is it not? An honorable notion. I never wanted, and all we can do is steal.
Need something? This one? You're all set. See you again soon.
cannot believe our negligence allowed Edelgard probably gathered her soldiers in Garreg Mach. Soldiers disguised as merchants and pilgrims to avoid suspicion. They couldn't be better prepared. We'll have a tough time.
Well done. You have my thanks. We must protect defiling. The Archbishop has...
Really?
The math doesn't... mostly,
Now it turns out Edelgard, and she's... We gotta...
Right.
Professor. Ah, there you are. I apologize for calling you in so suddenly. There is a matter I would like to discuss with you. I believe I've told you this before, but it is my responsibility to aid the Archbishop in all her spiritual instruction, ceremony oversight, donation management, all of the Church's many administrative tasks. I oversee not only the priesthood, but also the Knights of Seros and the Officers' Academy. The Archbishop entrusts a great deal to my discretion. Even when she must make decisions herself, she often seeks my counsel in it. And yet, your appointment to a teaching position at the Officers' Academy was a complete surprise to me. Not only that, but you have also been entrusted with the Sword of the Creator. And now? Well, in any case, it is time I learned more about... I ask only that you answer my questions honestly. First, I would like to know just how much you know. You are the child of Geralt Eis... That's quite a vague reply for such a basic question. In the future, I would advise you to answer such queries with... As the former captain of the Knights of Seros, Geralt, if you really are his child, then no one would voice any complaint about you joining the Knight. How long has it been since you became a merchant? Given your youth, that hardly seems likely. Come to think of it, I have never asked your age. Just how... Your face says it all. You truly don't know, do you? Just what was Gerald thinking, raising you this way? Given your responses thus far, I feel as though any further questions would just be a waste. However, permit me, whatever. Do not betray that trust. Never. I...
It is a... Tell me.
Hope this is good.
Professor, I... I see.
Professor!
You called, so I came. Thank you. Not bad. Yes. No. Oh? Huh. Yes. Very good. That was delicious. Thank you.
Nothing is impossible for us.
It's you!
Amazing, no?
I've grasped it! How lovely! I work to grow.
Looks like I'm getting it.
I can really do this!
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I am ever so grateful. Thank you.
No.
Put me in there.
I will get the victory. No use. War.
Battle. I am Ferdinand von Eyre.
That's my cue.
Thank you.
Let's take them out.
Let us away.
Huh, thanks.
Stay focused.
Sorry.
So steadfast. No use.
I owe you one.
Pretty good.
stronger.
Much needed.
I feel...
Thanks for helping.
I want to be...
The noble stand.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thanks so much. I have gratitude.
Put me in there!
I will get the victory.
Let us away.
Thanks for helping.
I am Ferdinand von Eyre. battle.
Stay focused.
Let's take them out.
I'll go.
I can't wait to challenge you.
Oh no.
That's my cue.
Amazing. Appreciate it.
I could have been.
Not what I was hoping for.
We must all.
Now I can...
No use.
Sorry.
I owe you one.
Thank you. Is this over yet?
Back to the fray.
That helps.
Worf? Thank you.
Helpful.
Thanks for helping.
Predictable. Huh. Watch and learn. Yeah.
Apologies.
Getting strong.
stronger.
Thank you.
Is this over yet?
I am maturing at a rapid pace. So lovely.
I suppose.
Not good enough.
If only my...
Listen up, everyone. The Imperial Army is upon us. If you can fight, pick up a weapon. Everyone else, hurry up. We have the goddess's protection on our side.
Professor. Well, hurry up. I don't need to tell you that the situation is... We have some support troops from the local nobles, but the army we're facing is immense. No matter how you look at it, we're at a disadvantage. To make matters worse, the enemy is being led by Edelgard. You know well.
Of course we know, but we can't let her get away. Also, please cease your unwarranted glaring.
We don't... My father was removed from his role as Prime Minister, and is still under house arrest in the Imperial... As his successor, it is my...
The way she's going about all of this is wrong. It's a...
We won't be following her, but I won't run away either. Adie's going to come at us with all she's got, and that's a lot. That means we need to fight her with all of our might, too. She is one who has strength. That has certainty. But we have strength also. We will not be losing. I shall fight with all that I have. It is an...
You students... No, I suppose I can't call you students anymore. You're now part of our order. You have our support. Professor, I'm counting on you. These kids... They look up to you. I guess that goes without saying. Just look in their eyes and you can see it. If we all make it through this, let's meet again.
Where has it gone?
Lynn.
Oh, Dorothea. Are you done being alone?
Please don't say it like that. I let the gossipers get to me.
You have my forgiveness, although I remember no wrongdoing on your part.
Oh, well, thank you.
So, do you feel better?
About the gossip? Not even a little bit. I need someone to talk to, and I figure it should be you.
Oh? Okay. What is it?
About the things that those soldiers were saying. The truth is, selfish as I am, I curried favor with a noble so I could enroll here. An orphan like me, here. Everyone else here is noble, or rich, or both. I'm doing the best I can, of course, but...
Dorothea, if I may offer a bit of advice, you have no reason to face anything you do not wish to. If the past distresses you, then just let it go.
But it's my past. You can't escape.
You've probably overcome a lot of tough times, haven't you? I think that's incredible, really, but why not just let go of the suffering and run away from the memories that cause you pain? I suspect you'll find it a better way of living. I know I do.
That's not living, Lynn. It's running away. If I leave my hardships behind, then all of that means nothing.
Good point. Well said. Yet, I propose ignoring your past changes nothing of who you are today. I see before me a great woman who should not be bothered by idle gossip. Even if you dropped everything and took a nap for 1,000 years, you would...
What an example. I don't quite get it, but I am a bit Still, I can't live the way you do.
At least try it. Go take a nap where a noble will see you. Give them something to talk about.
Maybe I will.
Good day, Ferdinand.
Good day to you too. That is right. I have... Now, allow me to wager a guess. Are you feeling...
As usual? It is not as though I am always searching for a meal. I am rather interested in armor. Do you mind if I peer over your shoulder while you...
Of course not.
Thank you for allowing me the pleasure. Wow! Helmets, armor, gauntlets. The range of... This one seems different from the rest of them. Huh?
Flayn, are you all right?
I am well.
That could have been serious. Please forgive me. I should have... this is a new type of gauntlet with a spring-loaded blade over the knuckles. The mechanism is rather easily triggered.
No, I am the one who was overly curious and reached out without permission. But, when you snatched me out of harm's way, you embraced me quite tightly.
Yes. You were in danger and my instincts simply took hold.
No, it is not that at all. It is just...
Did it hurt? I am so sorry, Flayn. I did not mean to...
Not at all. Not in the slightest. Anyway, I had better be on my way.
Such a delicate creature. And that sweet demeanor. Snap out of it, Ferdinand.
I passed.
I passed.
I have succeeded.